The heavenly parents, a deal of creation, and the only begotten Son and only begotten daughter. Heavenly parent is not only the Heavenly Father, but also the Heavenly Mother. The name of Heavenly Parents meeting signifies that Heavenly Mother is at the center of embracing and giving birth to all humankind. God's wish was to become the parent of humankind and realize the ideal of one human family under God. This was not only about God the Father, but also about God the Mother, meaning that God as Heavenly Parent would become the Heavenly Mother, making individuals, tribes, peoples, nations, and the entire world into new persons, new tribes, new nations, new states, and a new world that recognize God as their parent. However, due to the fall of humanity's ancestors, this ideal of Heavenly Parent's creation was delayed. The history that unfolded was centered not on Heavenly Parent's state as Heavenly Mother, but on the male aspect of God the Heavenly Father, whose status was emphasized both Hellenism and Hebraism, which formed the basis of Western civilization, were thoroughly male-centered histories. As a result, the status of Heavenly Mother, the female aspect of God, was concealed, and God could not become Heavenly Parent in the true sense. In the Old Testament era, God was called Jehovah. In the New Testament era, He was called God the Father. The Cheon-il-guk, kingdom of heavenly peace. Day is the day God's dream begins to come true. Therefore it is time to change the terminology. When praying we should replace God with Heavenly Parent, which in English is Heavenly Parent, a gentle word that carries meaning both in English and Korean. During prayer the first word should be Heavenly Parent, followed by lovable true parents of heaven, earth, and humanity. The dream of Heavenly Parent and true parents, and the dream of humankind, is a family under Heavenly Parent and the realization of the earthly paradise. On this foundation of the earthly paradise, we will endure eternally with Heavenly Parent, living in the heavenly kingdom. God must accomplish His established principles of creation at all costs. He is omnipotent, omniscient, and eternal. He is the God who has the same beginning and end. However, the key is that a victorious man and woman must come forth as human beings. God intended to bless and dwell within the original human ancestors at the very beginning. That was Heavenly Parent's dream of becoming the true parents of humankind. Without parents, brotherly peace cannot exist, because parents are the key to brotherly relationships. Without God, the parent of humankind, true peace in this world is impossible. That is why I have devoted my life to this work. In the final days of heavenly providence, God is now developing His providence centered on the woman, the mother. This providence, with the mother at the center, is now fulfilling through the Pacific civilization.